Good morning, Dwayne here, Phoenix Typewriter, JC Business Machines. We're going to show you how to fix a paper release on a Smith Corona manual typewriter. This one right here, in fact. Just up a little higher so you can see what we're working on. And what we have here is a very common Smith Corona manual, and the electric machines had the same arm. We're going to try to fix this carriage release arm right here. Not this side, the other side. And that's what releases the carriage. These are handy little levers. Pull it forward and you can move the carriage. This one over here is broken. So that's what we're going to attempt to fix here today. What I've done in the past is sometimes I can just glue, well, we had the old one, we found it in the case, which is good. I do have some replacements, but if you can use the old part, that's just as well, because these are hard to find. So this one is broken like most right here in the front. It's also kind of shattered here in the back. I don't know if that's been re-glued. It might not have been. It might just be the fracture from this. So sometimes you can just glue it back on here. Stick it on there and glue it, but it's got a lot of stress and it has a tendency to re-break like that. So we're going to do something a little more aggressive with this, and it's not going to hurt it at all. So first thing we're going to do is, well, we're going to melt it onto the shaft. We're going to heat the shaft up. We're going to stick this on it and melt it down into there and try to get into some fresh plastic in here for a better grip. So first thing we're going to do is actually cut some of this off so it can sit down in there further. So it'll sit down further. So let's just do that real quick. I'm going to cut a portion of this off here with the Dremel tool. Give me a second. Cut off a portion of this. Just like that. I'm trying to trim. Okay, so now it's a little shorter, but that's okay. Let's see what we're going to do here. And this side, you can take this plate off. It pivots back. If you prop this up, pull this back panel up, you can actually manipulate this off the shaft there like that. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to, I wasn't going to remove the platen, but I might just pop this out, just because it's easy. Oops. Alright, let's just take that out. But what we're going to do here is put this plate right there when we heat this up with the torch, so it doesn't heat anything else up we don't want. So what we're going to need is a regular propane torch. Regular, any kind of torch you want. This one's got a pretty nice fine tip. Something to cool it down after it gets hot, and an ignition source. This is it. We're gonna do this real quick. Okay, so let's just prop this in here. Don't want to have to hold that. Let me put some tape on this or something. Don't have to hold this here. Okay, that looks like it's going to stay. Okay, so I'm going to heat this up, and we're just going to sink this guy right on here. Oh, I need to support the bottom of this a little bit, because I'm going to push down on that really hard. So, okay. And we're ready. So we're going to be pushing down, heat that up, and we're just going to sink this down in there as far as it'll go. I'm going to, you know, I'm going to do a little, I'm going to cut this into, I'm going to make this a little bit of a sharper tip. Real quick. Probably don't need to do that, but I just made that a fine tip, so it will hopefully go in there a little smoother and deeper. Probably not that necessary, but okay, now we're ready to heat this up. So let's hook this plug up. And that's it. We're just going to do this real quick. Let's see if I can get a camera in here a little closer. That's gotta be pretty hot. Heat it up a little more. I think I missed my opportunity. It's red hot. Push it down. Down. Just keep pushing for about. Get your water. Cool this piece off. Now let's see what happens here. Okay. Well, let's try the strength test. It should be cool enough. Let's see if it works. Alright, that's it. That's gonna work. Let's put the cover back. No, let's put the roller back in real quick. And we'll put the cover back on. We'll take a look, see how this thing, final product, looks. Oops. Okay, so that's the finished product. I don't think we're even going to mess with the back here. That's it, no glue, just heat. That's just a little, now the only difference is, you know, it's a little shorter than the other side. But, you know, I bet you and most people won't even notice the difference. You just grab it the same way. Perfect. Okay, that's how you repair a paper release arm on a Smith Corona typewriter. We are PhoenixTypewriter.com.